Okay, so I'm sitting in the car because I need a moment because I'm very emotional. Just had my final committee meeting before I start my research for my study. It really means we got a treat. If you're new here, my name is Breana. I'm a third-year PhD candidate studying something called Translational Biology, Medicine, and Health. Super long name. I've always wanted to be a doctor all of my life. When I was younger, I used to think that was a physician. But little Breana wanted to be a doctor and a princess. And little Breana is going to be a doctor and a princess when she grows up. Most importantly, I only wanted to do this PhD if I could center Black women in a way that was empowering and not deficit-centered. It just makes me emotional because I think about my AP Bio teacher that told me to drop the class because I didn't have an A after the first test. I think about my undergraduate professor that told me I'm going to have a hard time in a master's, let alone a doctoral program. I think about the admissions head of my PhD program who said that she was not convinced that I was going to succeed in this program. And I think about how I'm a Black woman in a place that was never meant for me to succeed in to begin with. And I'm going to be centering Black women in research, which was never supposed to be done to begin with. And I get to start recruiting for my study. I get to figure out the why behind the data because my research specifically is going to be about the impact of racism in society as well as sexism and how that contributes to Black women's ability to prioritize their health and well-being. I get to specifically ask questions about what does it mean to be a Black woman, strong Black woman syndrome, superwoman, and things that we don't talk about enough in the fields where we can make a difference to create research and interventions and programs that are going to address this population in a meaningful way that's empowering. I'll probably cry on the way home, but little Breana, you're going to become a doctor and a princess, girl. You're doing it.